Okay, we are live with Kolkata Knight Riders finishing with 179 for 7. But the best news of all, the rain has not come and it seems like we may get a full game.
Wow. Harshit didn't join us for the pre-match show.
Yeah.
Predictions, huh? Is there?
No, we.
They weren't?
Oh, we made. I went with
But unlike
Gujarat.
Sidvi, I didn't make any prediction in the head that I can sort of stand for.
Okay, Donald Trump style, fake news alert. I did make a thing, rewind the tape.
Every day, he's not enough. I make predictions in my head,
Rewind the tape, I had made a prediction. You guys all track me in fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah, I did make a prediction. It was not in my head.
No, he picked Kolkata today.
Yeah, I picked Kolkata.
Sticking by it?
Yeah, I'll stick by it. I think it's a very good total. And looking at the trend that teams who are batting first are winning, I think it'll be a tough task for GT.
You really think like 170 odd in Eden Gardens?
I think this pitch is not like the flat road that we had in the game against Chennai
It was
Super
quite
Kings.
flat when Rahmanullah Gurbaz was batting. Hammering it everywhere. As the other guys just didn't step up.
Yeah,
I mean, that move of sending Shardul Thakur at number 3, I don't know, unless the Indian team management sent a message saying that get him to bat, we need him to practice for WTC. So he's going to be playing the WTC, we need a batsman, so send him up the order. If that wasn't the case, then I cannot put head or tails.
Speaking of WTC, and ever since the squad was announced day before, I've been thinking if we've seen any of these visuals come out, because before the IPL started, we were told that the Duke's ball will be given to the players and they'll be bowling with them through the course of the IPL. Have we seen any of such visuals come out?
Not yet, but that does not mean that it's not happening. Just that because we haven't seen the visual.
I don't think they're doing it in the.
you
I have the mic. I don't think they're doing it in the team practice. They must be practicing separately. That's why we don't have any
visual
visuals.
Schedule of the IPL. Do you think there's something else happening on the sidelines of the IPL?
If Shardul Thakur has been promoted and failing in white ball for 0, promote him to number 3 with the Duke's ball in England in the first week of June.
No.
Best of luck.
Who said he's going to be promoted to number 3?
I mean, you can try if that's the indication.
No, definitely not going to do. You know who bats number 3 for the Indian team?
Of course, the wall. The new wall, Cheteshwar Pujara.
So they're going to push Cheteshwar Pujara from that. Then will he get number 4? Who bats at number 4?
A certain VK.
So there's no way. I didn't say it with that intention. They're saying because his batting might be needed, because the savior of Indian Test team in the recent past with the bat has been a certain Akshar Patel.
Yep.
And Akshar Patel is not going to be playing that Test match. So you need some savior lower down the order. So which is why preparing a Shardul Thakur, which is why maybe,
you need a triple buffer. I'm telling you, in that World Test Championship, India will be so spooked by that. They'll want a triple buffer. They'll play both Ashwin, Jadeja and Shardul.
Yeah.
Let's not be surprised with that.
That is possible.
Because see, Rohit, Shubman, that's your openers.
Below your top 4.
Yeah, Cheteshwar Pujara and Virat Kohli. Then you have Rahane slotting in.
Yes.
Then you have Bharat will be there. 6th.
Jadeja.
Jaddu, Ashwin, Shardul, Shami, Siraj.
Yeah. Or you could have 4 fast bowlers, as I said, depending on the conditions. You could.
Yeah.
If it's an overcast condition, you'd be foolish enough to play 2 spinners, right? That's the same mistake you made last time
In Southampton.
So in which case, that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying it's 100%. The 3 fast, supposing you play 2 spinners, the 3 fast bowlers, they may not be a Shardul also.
Yeah.
They could go with the other
Umesh.
3. Yeah, but if he plays as the 4th fast bowler, so that's why you need him to practice. So that's why they thought maybe. But anyway, whatever we're saying is just in jest. It's not really the reason. If you want to practice for Test match cricket batting, that's not the reason they sent him. I'm guessing they sent him there just to come and play the quote unquote the word that I taught the youngsters, which used to be used very often earlier.
The pinch hitter.
As a pinch hitter. But obviously that experiment didn't work. Why would you do that? Venkatesh Iyer looked out of sorts, I think, today.
Yeah.
Nitish Rana didn't last too long. Rinku was looking good with Gurbaz at one point. I thought they'll get a lot of runs. For a change, Andre Russell did contribute.
Yes.
This after his statement that The Kolkata make him feel at home. They've invested more in him than even West Indies cricket has. So he's paying them back after that. But overall, thoughts on the total 179. I felt at one point that they were touching 200. They were well on their way to touch 200. But then they were pegged back.
Especially by Joshua Little. Superb bowling. And today he made the ball talk. And the line and lengths that he's bowling. Either it is the confidence that his captain is giving him, I mean, because Little has not set the stage on fire as such in the IPL. He's bowled well. I mean, he's not gotten the... Yeah, but he's gotten wickets today, especially on a smaller ground. On a smaller ground, look at the lengths that he bowled. It was fabulous. So, I think it is slightly 10 runs below par. The total.
You just said that Kolkata are winning. Did he say that?
GT will have a hard time, he said.
They might have a hard time. I think the Kolkata bowlers might step their game up today. That's why I'm confident about the fact that.
So you are also saying they are below par total.
Yeah, they are below.
They're still winning.
They'll still win.
That means Gujarat's going to be below power. You know, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, see, the law of averages could catch up against them. I mean, they have lost only one game while chasing in their entire IPL history. Maybe today's the day that the law of averages turns up against them.
Everything that he's saying is favouring Gujarat. That Gujarat don't lose when they chase. Kolkata have got a below par total. But this ground is where a lot of runs are
Don't
scored.
sound like a statesman. Don't say one thing.
Puzzling us. You
Don't-
can't.
everything
Where
is
are
so
you?
Don't try to be politically
It is-
correct.
But
It
for
is-
the fact that Kolkata will chase.
It is rich coming from Gargi that I'm puzzling everybody.
What?
Yesterday,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
yesterday,
50-50
250. 250.
No. But in her defense, she backed them to win. But at no point was she saying that no, everything is in favor of the other team.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
Did
just
she?
what I
course,
was
What?
doing.
Tell
on
us. What did
purpose.
she?
Huh?
I said that on purpose. Ki 50-50. Arey?
On purpose.
Yeah.
See?
What? Tell him. Let him explain.
Please explain.
No, you first explain. I mean, why did you say it on purpose?
No,
Because
say what?
That she said, okay, it is 50-50 even when they're chasing 258.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Na. In her case, she's supporting one team, but she's going all out supporting that team. In your case, you're supporting that one team to win, but all arguments you're making are against that team winning.
But those are factual things.
I'm not
na?
saying that you cannot support an outside. Like I told her also that imagine if that 10% chance of she gets it right, it'll be amazing. But the thing is, while she's supporting one team which is looking unlikely to win, but her arguments are all in favor of that team which she thinks is going to win, right? In your case, all arguments are in favor of Gujarat. That they chase well, there's a small ground, a lot of runs are scored. Kolkata is below par total.
But you missed the
But
caveat. But you missed the caveat. Law of averages could go against them. I mentioned that.
But then you say then you should be saying okay, all said and done. Gujarat probably today is that day that they'll not get it, and then there's a match winning total.
That is what I said, no?
Then you can't say it's a below par total if it's a match.
But it is. See, at one point they're looking at 200, but then I would have wanted them to go past 200, but they didn't.
Achha, but let's just cut it short. Is it a match winning total or not for KKR? And you supported them, right?
He said it. You don't have to say. He said KKR are winning. Nah, that's his thing. He said, Gargi can explain. You wanted to say something?
What for the 50-50?
allegations. No, allegations.
Allegations. I'm supporting someone. Whatever the even if RCB were there, I would still support them. Na, whatever the total is. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah. She's being a fan.
I was
She's a
being
fan.
a fan.
I'm not a fan.
So why do you why are you yelling at
Because
me?
you made your, you say the allegiances are well out in the open. That's why. Your allegiance to RCB is out in the open.
Yeah.
So you talk as a fan.
Yeah.
Not as a detached neutral fan. Is it? I speak like a detached neutral fan.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That when she's supporting a team, she's here supporting, which is a rare chance for them to win. She's supporting them in every argument.
Yeah, come what
In
may.
your case, all arguments are made in favor of Gujarat. But you're saying Kolkata winning.
You should know me. Have I ever supported Chennai Super Kings like a fan? No.
No, you're not. You're nobody's fan here. I am saying if you're believing that KKR are winning today, like let's say if I believe KKR, then my arguments will be why I think KKR are going to win, right? This because KKR do the.
But
But your all arguments are that Gujarat is going to win. But in the end, you are saying KKR will win.
Yeah. I said the bowling will step up today. That's
No,
why it
only
gives me
one
confidence.
thing you said, but everything else you said, see, Gujarat are great at chasing. You know, they barely lose. So that's a argument in favor of Gujarat winning. Then you say Eden Gardens, you know, big runs are chased. That's again in favor of Gujarat doing well. Then you are saying Kolkata have got a below par total. You know, this match. That is also in favor of Gujarat winning. But KKR will win. If I am saying KKR will win, I'll give you 3 reasons why I think KKR will win. But you are giving 3 reasons why Gujarat will win. But you are saying, but KKR will win.
He's gumawing us.
But he's supported GT now. That's why he's throwing these googlies at
Arre
me.
Baba, if I am saying GT is going to win, I'm not going to give you 3 reasons that I'll say. Will I say no? KKR's bowling is amazing. Today there will be rain. There will be this. Everything I'll keep saying for KKR and then say, but Gujarat are winning. I won't say that. If I'm saying Gujarat is winning, then I will give you reasons why Gujarat is winning. My arguments will all be Gujarat. Why Gujarat is winning. I'm not going to argue in favor of Kolkata winning and then say no, but Gujarat is.
Tough
That's
being
what
a
I'm
neutral fan.
I'm also neutral.
But this is, see, KKR and GT, looking at the trends I said, a team that is batting first is winning. So that's why, that is the one trend I
Okay,
suppose.
before I leave, I think outstanding batting by Ramanullah Gurbaz. I don't know why he was dropped in the first place.
No, he was injured, no?
No, but then he
No,
didn't.
no.
He was fit, also still not played.
He wasn't played.
Yeah.
He was
Behala,
on
you have to get the Behala quota in, no?
Yeah, Jason Roy had come.
Both the Afghanis today have been brilliant.
Oh, and Noor's bowling like death overs.
What are they giving them to? What's in the water in Afghanistan?
Afghan jalebi.
Yep.
So they were outstanding. So let's see, one of them is called on with the bat as well.
I think it was Noor who bowled, Rashid who caught him, and it was Gurbaz batting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that dismissal at Afghanistan written all over it.
Spuggies are T20 league.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So yeah, I think outstanding bowling, and Joshua Little, the best Irish player on the planet at the moment, did his job. And again, Mohit Sharma got only 1 over, but what a catch he took!
What
Yes.
catch!
It's the
Oh
best
my
catch
God.
in the tournament.
Yep.
So all in all, I'm going with Gujarat. I'm going to head to the studios.
Yep.
Guys, have a good
Goodbye.
time.
Yes,
Thank you.
please, Harshit.
Shift here now.
Yep. So, big name from Ireland, Joshua Little, in this IPL, because 2 for 25, by far his best performance in the IPL, by far. And if you look at it, Noor Ahmed, I mean, there is a reason why he's called Kohi Noor. Because look at the way, I mean, 2 for 21 bowling in the death overs also. Fantastic effort from Noor Ahmed. I mean, but I think Andre Russell's blitz towards the end, whenever he has that blitz in the end, KKR inadvertently win games. Because his blitz ensures that they carry momentum. Yes, nothing is stacked in favor of KKR when you look at their batting and bowling at this point in time. But I think they have done about enough. They have done just about enough. Yes, I mean, okay, Shubman Gill is now an impact player, which was expected.
That's no surprises there.
Because you've seen 2 of KKR's wins have come when they have posted in excess of 200. But you saw in the game even against RCB, I think they didn't reach 200 there. I think they just reached 190, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Can't
yes.
We'll have to check that.
Can't recall.
Yeah.
I don't think they
I don't
crossed
think
200.
they crossed 200.
They did not.
Yeah. See,
But speaking of 200, I was reading somewhere that interestingly already in this edition of the IPL, you've seen more T20 200 plus scores than you saw in the last year's edition, and we have just hit the halfway stage.
yeah.
I know.
23, I think,
Left
200s.
with 50% of the games, and you've already touched more 200 plus scores than you saw last year. And remember, wickets are only going to get slower now.
Wow, good start from Harshit Rana. I mean,
Is he debuting or has he played before?
I think he has played before. I don't know. I think he played a couple of games for Delhi Capitals, if I'm not mistaken, or the Daredevils at this point in time. I'll have to check.
Harshit Rana?
Harshit Rana, yeah. We're wondering,
Can't
can your namesake, if one namesake can do an introduction, yeah, Suyash Sharma is your impact sub, which was expected. I think he is played. I have to check whether it is. I think it's definitely his Kolkata debut, but I think he has played in the past a couple of games in the IPL. But why I said 10 runs under par, because Kolkata's boundary dimensions are so small.
Yeah, I think one of the boundaries, other two boundaries are 53,
53,
54
yeah.
meters. The one towards fine leg and third man.
Yeah. So that is why I felt they were 10 under par. But looking at GT's thing, what has worked for them always in chasing, their lower middle order is potent. Miller, AB Tewatia, and also
Then you got Rashid Khan, who comes in at number 8.
I think today's chase will be rested on Saha and Gill completely. Once
Saha's.
they give that start that they have been in some of the games, it's going to be easy game. It's going to be an easy game for GT.
I know, because Saha has given them excellent starts.
Yeah.
But the only critic I think he right now faces is he's not been able to convert them into 50s
Big
or
scores.
50 plus scores.
Yeah.
He's been getting those quick fire 30s, and today actually looks like that match wherein he can get those runs under his belt, because the ground really helps him over here. I feel if he can make if he can, let's say, tell himself that okay, I'm going to be batting through this power play and I'm going to look to give myself much more time at the crease, maybe you can look at a bigger score from him, because he's looked good, but at the same time he's given away his wicket in that attacking approach that he's adopted.
Yes. I think you can take your time on this wicket, because I think this is not a typical Eden wicket that has been presented, because it is sluggish in parts, but if you get your eye in, then you can possibly go bang
Also,
bang.
it looks like a gettable total, and even though I wasn't here with you guys during the pre-match show, I still feel, and I would have gone with GT after the toss certainly, because I do expect them on most days to get to the total while chasing.
Man, he's touched 142 kmph, Harshit Rana. I'll just have a quick search, so you guys can continue.
Absolutely. So yeah, so this and also I'd rather say they're good 15-20 run short, not just 10 run short.
Yeah.
Given the place and given the kind of impetus that they had in the middle overs, KKR were looking at a total of upwards of 200 at one point, and they surely would be ruining the fact that they didn't post that total, and possibly that'll be exactly the area where they lose the match, because the moment you touch 200, anything above that, it becomes psychological as well.
Odds start turning your way.
Exactly, and this is a GT side which anyway likes to chase. So under 200, rather 20 short of 200, I'll have GT as the favorite.
So this is actually Harshit Rana's third game in the IPL.
Oh, really?
This isn't his debut, because he was picked in 2022 itself by Kolkata Knight Riders. He played his first game on April 28th against Delhi Capitals at the Wankhede. Then he played one game against the Lucknow Super Giants on May 7th. And now this is third game.
Okay, he played last year.
He played last year for the Kolkata Knight Riders. So, yes, he's played only for one team. And incidentally, those two games that he played in the IPL were his first T20 games of any kind.
Not even domestic.
He hasn't played even SMAT. He hasn't played SMAT, only Delhi under 19 and Kolkata. Hailing from Delhi, he played in the Delhi under 19 setup. He's only 21 years of age, Harshit Rana. Right arm pace bowler, but man, fantastic. I mean, what a pace quotient. He's a 142, 143. So that's Sanket Joshi, why is Sports not covering the World Chess Championship? Sanket, I have been giving updates on the World Chess Championship in a morning wrap, but because today is the last match, when that happens, when that finishes, I will do a detailed explainer on that. How has the World Chess Championship happened so far? Because number one, it has gone down to the wire, something that past chess championships haven't gone. I will do a detailed explainer on that. If it's a draw, then you'll have to wait for Sunday, my friend, because Sunday you're going to see rapid tie breaks. If it's not decided on that, you'll have the blitz tie breaks. If that is not decided, sudden death Armageddon. That's how it is. So I will be doing that. So don't worry, Sanket, I will be doing that. Okay, GGK, very mean comment, I will say. Gargi ma'am is an RCB fan. She knows how a team can lose even in strongest position like 258 defense. Ouch.
He's on my side.
Okay, but she knows how a team can lose.
He's referring to that 50-50 situation, that I know that a team with even a 200 par total can lose. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, you've been scarred by so many instances of past strong teams. I mean, you had good batsmen, but then you still couldn't win a title. You have been scarred for 15 years because of that. So, Shubman Gill has made a good start. Andre Russell gets hit for a boundary, and you guys think GT will win this?
Yes. Yes.
Easily chaseable?
Definitely.
Can't say easily because it is a good score, but yes, GT look like the better team anyway in this particular fixture.
Oh,
So yeah.
if Gill hadn't gotten back to that, he was a goner. And remember, if the rain comes now and if the game does not finish and if you have not played more than 5 overs, it will be declared as a no result.
Yeah.
So only for another 3.3 overs, we hope that the rain stays away and that GT are ahead of the DLS method score at this point in time. It's 6:20. It's
But
pitch dark.
It is pitch dark, but I don't think there's any signs of any
what
rain
shot.
at the moment, nor is I think the DLS score being projected either by the broadcaster or the other handles on social media. So we hope that the rain does stay away and we can have a full game of cricket and not the DLS decide the match result.
Yep. Looks like it is. Shubman Gill looking in great form. So I think 2-1. You two have predicted GT. I have predicted our KKR. And it'll unfortunately overlap with the other game. DC versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's going to start in the next hour. Oh boy. Why?
But
We'll have to keep a close eye on the weather here also because it
Here
looks
as
to
well.
be pretty bad even here. So thank you so much folks for joining us. We'll be back for the match end, whichever match end that is.
this one's going to take time, so I think
I think it'll take time till 8 o'clock.
earlier, and we'll be building up to the match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad who
And-
are visiting the national capital as they face the Delhi Capitals.
Yes. Harshit, you better get some of your paraphernalia down. Hope for
I will.
a hat trick today.
I will. Let's see.
Okay, so we'll be back for that. Thank you. Bye-bye. Nandri from all of us.